Well, hey guys, it's been like a week. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Railroader. Angry Ragtimer here. Got some friends with me today. It's been a week since we last streamed. Hopefully everyone's been good. Had some good time away, but now we are back and playing some games. And we have with us a few brand new mods and upcoming mods that we're going to be showcasing. So stick around. With us here today, we have Rex and Alina, and you might recognize them as some of the folks over on the Railroader Discord, and in other places that have been, coming up with some great mods. And they have joined me today to kind of run some trains and also showcase some new stuff. So welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Alrighty. So, in case people are wondering, we're on a variant of the White Pass map, but we're on a slightly different version of it, primarily because of the mods that we're going to be showing off. It didn't make sense to keep it on the same map because stuff has expanded greatly in some cases, and some stuff has been removed, and some stuff has just gone ham. So, better to have a bit of a fresh start on that, just to get that going. So I'm going to go ahead and couple up to this cut of cars here at Silva, and then we're going to go east and or west, and we'll see what good directions are hard. I just got back from Utah. And Utah, I forgot, was a state. And I'm bummed because I didn't get my freaking In-N-Out burger, but I will when I'm in Texas next week. That's beside the point.
There you go.
And it is good to see a lot of the usual faces here. So John Rhodes, Slow Baird, Heil, Alex Beck, Southern 207 Hobbies, Gary and Old Wolf, Jetpack Boy, Goofy Critter, Mean Metal Mike, Nathan Lee, Pacific Northwest and Southern. I'm probably missing people, and I apologize if I am, but we'll just kind of get rolling here and see who else joins us, and also showcase what we got here. So, with that, Rex has a pair of SG60s. Alina has the CNO T1. So we'll kind of get going with that. We're starting in Silva, and we're working west. Because basically, as we go, there's some stuff to show off just west of Dillsboro. So
Yes.
Jordan Brown, does the mod pack still have the Super Connie? I'm not sure if the public mod pack has Western Maryland 734 in it. It might. I don't remember, but you can easily get it on Nexus Mods if you don't already have it. I'll get out of the way for them. And Arctic Grey Wolf, thank you for the $10. Hello to all, and hope your trip went well. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. My trip did go well. I am still in great pain recovering. I spent 2 days skiing up in Park City, and it was fun, but both with the elevation change and also the fact that I'm not as in shape as I want to be, tired out quickly. So
Angry, hold on just a second.
Yep. So I just want everyone to know that you did just indeed hear a small clip of It's a Small World.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, the stream did. The stream did.
Oh.
And the reason for that, for my birthday, which is coming up at the very end of this month, a few friends and I are going to be going to Epcot and Magic Kingdom just for 2 days. So to start trolling people and remind them of the fact that I'm going to Disney and they're not, I decided to troll them with a little bit of It's a Small World. So
I see how it is.
yeah, why not? So, all right. So all of these cars I'm hauling, which you can see we have inbound mail, farm supply, oil unloading, TV, lumber, and coal, TV manufacturing, tobacco loading, fertilizer, grain loading. A lot of grain cars, actually.
Yeah.
Holy hell, there's a lot of grain.
Elena, you're good to go ahead and take the next lead.
Got it.
And then miscellaneous unloading, Thomas Valley Lumber, and then our house track. So you can see that we've got a lot of cool stuff that we're hauling here. And that's because Thomas Valley is continually getting updated by Rex. And apparently he's been getting some help from the community as well, which is awesome.
Yep, Arctic, Grey Wolf, Percival's been helping, Doomerville. There's a lot of some good testers out there really helping tweak something this big of a scale. So it's nice to get some different input and see like on different levels of hardware, because the amount of scenery that we've put into Thomas Valley now is absurd.
Yes, but we're not only talking about updates at Thomas Valley. Barker's Creek has had a couple of mods in the past. Barkertown, made by, I think it was Full Twist, is still one of my favorites that has ever been made. But, there may be a new mod that we'll see here that is going to blow that out of the water. So,
Wow, that I appreciate that, but still, credit is due where credit is due. Full Twist did a phenomenal job in that area, and I truly, honestly have hate to impede it on his turf, but the reason being is what is there now is, in my opinion, is a nice upgrade for it.
yes. And Jordan Brown, looks like enough grain cars look like a typical BNSF freight consist. Well, thank you. That is chilling to think that Western Maryland is BNSF. Also, the save that we're on here, we're theming it sort of to Western Maryland, partially because I rode the Western Maryland Scenic recently, partially because some of the GP40 mods just dropped and they have the Western Maryland and the circus colors. As someone who lives kind of in Western Maryland territory, but not really, why not show the Wild Mary some love? But
like
being
it.
compared to BNSF, ugh.
That's almost as bad as Norfolk Southern.
Yeah. I mean, I did see the Union Pacific station in Salt Lake City from the road, and I did want to stop, but unfortunately we had a plane to catch. And I also did not get a chance to ride the Heber Creeper while I was out there. For those who know, that is the Heber Valley Railroad. They don't like the name Heber Creeper anymore, but, it's what people know it as.
Well, where does that come from?
It's because the Heber Valley Railroad, they were originally a branch line of the Rio Grande.
Okay.
WMRY.
What's this?
Detector milepost 47.1.
I forgot. I'll be quiet.
WMRY. Detector milepost 47.1. You have a defect.
Oh god, I have a defect. So the first mod we're going to be showing off here is something that appeared while I was out of town. It's the defect detector mod. So this one, the version we have is actually a beta. It's an upgraded version than what's out on Nexus. And they were kind enough to allow us to take a look here. But I guess that means I better find out what the hell defect I have, because I did not oil my train before we left. But yeah, this defect detectors, you can place them in-game. They are on Nexus mods, and they'll let you know if there's a defect, a.k.a. like a hot box or...
WMRY. Detector milepost 4.
Hey man, if you stopped on the main, you better call out
Hot
emergency.
Wheel car 7. Hot Wheel car 1 0. Hot Wheel car 2 1. Excessive alarms. Total cars.
You have a hot
3,
box, maybe.
8.
I do have a hot
Detector out.
box. That's cool. I did not expect the hot boxes and stuff to appear like that. So that's awesome, actually. I heard about this mod basically like the day I went to Utah, and people were like raving about it, and I've been excited to check it out. Is there a public mail mod? Asked Sarah Tada on Twitch. I believe they were working on it in the base game, but for now, Rex and I think some other people have been working on implementing them in game as a mod. At least that's how it's appearing here. So that's how it is, unless I'm mistaken. But yes, I am stopped on the main outside of Dillsboro. You know, I could just roll into Dillsboro where there's a yard. And Heath Nielsen, member for 6 months. What did I just see and hear? That's the defect detector. So,
in answer to your question, Angry, the devs do plan on adding mail into the game at some point. I do have a mail industry at our Thomas Valley. It kind of uses the original inner workings from the original Birdtown. The plan with that is to kind of expand it a little bit more. So, when you download Thomas Valley, it actually includes what I'll call a mail hub. And you'll be able to take those mail cars to other locations. Now, there was another creator that made the house tracks require the CBS baggage cars. It's very similar to kind of how the mail is set up, but just takes a different, take on how I have it.
Yeah, and I think that one's in this pack that we're using. This pack is not public yet. I know there's some very exciting things that once we get to Barkerstown and Barkers, I should say, and Thomas Valley, that both Alina and Rex can talk a little bit more about, that we're actually showing off as exclusive here. We're the first people that I'm aware of that get a tease of this here on stream.
As outside of the tester group, yes, you are the
yay!
First.
I am lucky. But yes, so once I get my train out oiled, because I'm just very genuinely curious as to what the heck is. We'll pass the next defect detector here in a little bit, but that's so cool. So yeah, defect detectors, go get them. What is the last stop at the end of the map? Currently, our map only goes from Silva to Ela, like the other one, the White Pass map we've been using. But that's because we didn't want to have this be too long of a map and also have stuff randomly show up in places that it didn't need to. Also, we're hoping that because of the amount of switching that is going to be responsible here, which you'll all... Oh, God, that was a really low car. No wonder it was calling out defects. Okay, so... Go ahead, kick the brakes off, and get rolling. We'll go from there. Did I get any Brigham's Brew root beer while in Utah? No, I did not. I was at a very bougie ski resort where everything was overpriced. So I tried to stick with tap water because I literally went to a restaurant. Here's the story.
WMR Y detector milepost 47.1.
Sorry, the defect detector was talking to me again. I didn't want to talk over it.
Okay.
It said it was functional, so that's good. But anyways, it was the kind of restaurant. I went out there for my brother's birthday. He also got a big promotion at work, and so we went to a restaurant where they had a $400 steak.
Holy.
Now, I am a humble railroader. I am a humble railroader and musician. That means I do not have money. Thankfully, he paid for that meal. But it was literally a thing that I sat down, and the cheapest thing on the menu was a side Caesar salad that was $19.
WMRY detector milepost 47.1. No defects. Repeat. No defects.
Golly,
Total
man.
cars.
$400 steak.
One
That better
Yeah.
detector out.
tasted like $400.
Well, we ended up getting a $125 steak, but it was the kind that came with stuff you could wrap it almost like Japanese style. But I felt that I could get better steaks out here in PA, in the middle of nowhere.
I was going to say, was Gordon Ramsay the head chef at that place?
No, it was not. The Pendry Steakhouse, in case you want to know, in Park City, Utah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it was one of those things that, like, I almost froze when I opened the menu. I'm like, I can't justify ordering any of this. And they're like, no, like, you're not paying for it. Your brother is going to pay for it. I'm like, no, that's not the point. The point is this is, like, stupid.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so $19 for a side salad straight around. Like, the cheapest cut of steak was like $70.
R-Y,
Oh, wow.
detector, milepost, 47.1,
Elena, are you?
Y,
You're pretty clear of
detector,
silver right now, right?
milepost, 47.1, you have a defect.
Oh, I think Elena has a defect. Yeah, here I was going out to Utah, like, excited to eat a $10 hamburger, and my brother's like, yeah, let's go to the restaurant that has a $320 steak if we want it. I'm like, no! I'm like, no!
You'd be like, hey, is it your wallet we're using? Because my wallet's got a couple holes in it.
Yeah. And no, John Rhodes, they did not feed me the steak hand over fist at that price. You know.
W-M-R-Y, detector, milepost, 4.
But anyways, we're gonna start heading over from Dillsboro to Coe. And once we get into Coe, then we're about to see some.
wheel, car 2,
The detector's picking up every train on the line. Well, there's only 2 that have gone past it so far, but there apparently were defects on both trains. So, and Rex will be going past one in a little bit too. So, you know, there you go.
Make sure you, I don't know how you want to go about it, but you can perhaps go through the yard over there, or maybe stop on the main.
Yeah, I think I will actually. Let me set that switch before we go much further.
I'll set it. You don't.
Yeah.
This,
I think I might already showed too much, but you know.
It's okay.
But yeah, I ate there. I also ended up in downtown Park City, which Park City is known for a lot of wealthy people living there. It's overpriced as hell, and also it's where the Sundance Film Festival takes place. So
Okay.
it's a really nice mountain town. Everything looked awesome. Ended up eating at a really good Mexican restaurant too. Got some good enchiladas. And then we passed a restaurant literally called The Eating Establishment, to which I then
Nice.
took a photo of the sign. It was like, there it is, Patrick, the finest eating establishment ever established for eating.
The eating.
The Eating Establishment. Literally, that's what it was called.
There you go.
Just don't run
That's
the trains
interesting.
right behind each other. There's like a mile or so range for the audio by default. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and run through the tunnel here. Did go down a slope while skiing that was about probably 3 or 4 miles long, and it took you like 15 or 10 minutes on a chairlift to get to the top, and you had an elevation difference of about 2,000 feet, and then it took you again like 10 or 15 minutes to get down the mountain.
Yeah.
So my body was hurting by the time that we got back from that. And then in the middle of all this, while I'm out skiing and enjoying very overpriced food, our good pal General messages me and is like, hey, I'm at a train show. I'm like, this is not good. And he says, is there anything you want me to pick up for you? And I said, well, I'm only looking for really specific stuff. Like, you could send stuff, but don't really expect me to look at anything. And so he sends, like, oh, here's a Rio Grande, caboose. Okay, whatever. I don't really need it. Hey, here's some random track. It's like, well, the track layout is still kind of being figured out. I don't want to buy anything until I know, what the final stuff's going to be. And we were actually talking just before stream started about what might be built up in the somewhat near future. Now the the temperature where I live has risen to 50 degrees each day. So that means I can actually, work outside and not freeze. And it's actually decent working conditions. And thank you, JSJ, for making that soundboard thing.
I was gonna say, did you see JSJ?
I just saw it, yeah. But at the end of it, he's like at the last table, and they're going to close in like 5 or 10 minutes. And he's like, yeah, here's some passenger cars. What do you think? And it's a set of 5 Delton coaches. And Delton was a manufacturer of G-Scale back in like the 80s and mid-90s. They went out of business in the mid-90s. But their freight equipment was kind of meh. Lionel actually used some of their molds to make some stuff in the 90s and 2000s in G-Scale. But Delton's passenger cars were really good quality, and their engines were also good quality for the most part. And, oh, look, there's a bridge for Barker's coming up. Let's see
Slow
what
down a little bit.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know how good that's rated for, just as a heads up.
Yep. But he's like, yeah, here's these 5 Colorado and Southern Delton passenger cars where there's like a Railway Express car, a mail car, 2 coaches, and an observation car. And, you know, each car was priced around like $75, and the observation was around 100, I think. And I wonder where this bridge is going to take us. You know, I basically said, hey, General, like, if this dude will take all of them for 300, I'll take it. Like, I didn't expect to be spending money remotely today, but, you know, here we are. And the dude counters at 350, and I say, fine, I'll take 350. General only had $315 in his wallet, therefore it walked out the door at $315 when that set's normally worth around $500 or more. So
that was like the White Pass diesel situation.
Yeah. So basically, General now has those, and he's holding on to them until he brings them up to me. Yeah, I now have a historically accurate, really decent quality Colorado and Southern passenger car set. So eventually, I'll need to get a CNS engine. But let's change the subject. I'm coming into to Barker's, and there's a roundhouse here, and a turntable, and a steam shop.
That is a steam shop, yes, sir.
And wait a second, there's also water towers and coal towers here?
Correct.
What the heck is this?
So, with some amazing brain skills, coding ability, and unbelievable dedication towards trying to make something work, Elena figured out how to get coaling towers, diesel stands, water towers in new locations. So Barker's at the steam shop has not only a passenger station to drop off workers for the steam shop, it actually has coaling and water refilling right there in the middle of the line.
And to prove that point, we're going to go ahead and bring this train to a halt, and I'm just going to quickly show off that these do indeed work and fill. So Alina has now made it possible for modders and other people to place assets that were previously non-functional or non-placeable in the game.
Yes, and Grizz is actually in the chat, one of the guys that collaborated to help out. When you get the train stopped there for a second, check out inside the shop.
All right, I will bring this engine to a halt. Let's take a look inside the shop, and I'm going to do that in first person to make it look better.
I like it.
Hey, there's an open door.
There is.
Whoa. Oh, God, the building disappeared when I looked the wrong way. Look at this, guys.
That LOD thing there.
So there's a crane for 15 tons. Was it 4 tracks? Yeah, 4 tracks. There's even like a machine workbench in here. What the heck?
Yep, there's little things being added to it.
Yep, so there's presses and drills, looks like. That's awesome.
Yep, Grizz went in there and placed some of that stuff down. I hope to like really enhance it. So the true plan for this is to make the entire Steam shop progression based. So oh, excuse me, we actually you spoke of him and he has arisen. Here's the general, and I'll get back to my story here in a second. What's up, General?
Hi.
All right, just give me a second here before, so I continue. So the idea for the Steam shop is to kind of make it a progression-based mod. So you actually have to like build up the building itself. All the tracks. Oh, great! I have defects on my train.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You are the defect.
Whoa! Got some fans on the outside of this too. Some
Yep.
lights. This is a really impressive building model. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did. I did not make that. Just in fairness, I did find it at a public place. The credit to it is in the file, but obviously it's in the game of Railroader with a free use license. I don't make money off of it. I'm not charging anybody to use it. It will be available for everyone to use and place wherever for all modders' sake, which is nice. But obviously, I'm gonna wait until it's like kind of Barker's is finalized.
And yes, Alex Beck,
Grizz-
that is what it sounds like it can be. Yes.
Look
Grizz
at,
is
look at,
apparently saying the crates are missing.
oh, are they? It
Again,
might
this
have
is
been-
very much a work in progress.
Yeah, I might have an older version that I placed in the pack for Angry at the time, Grizz. Did you notice the smiley face on the front transformer there?
I'm sorry. Oh God, wait. I
Yeah, look
just
at
saw that. Look at that. That's adorable. Actually,
Transformers.
robots in disguise.
In disguise.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is like a really sweet setup here at Barker's. So looks like a power plant building. You got a standalone water tower, and then you got a couple of fuel docks here for again the looks like for diesel fuel and then coal and water. So let's go ahead and move up. So I just want to show that that this stuff is working.
There you go.
But this
Okay,
is
Grizz. Yeah, we'll get it fixed up later on.
And then over here at Barker's also is a turntable with a multi-track roundhouse and a lot of stalls. Looks like a little yard here for sorting. It also has a custom bridge that was put in, which looks pretty sweet, not going to lie.
Yeah, that was CLB's. We were able to reuse it.
Also,
and
apparently
ZBK,
ZBK's
joining, so celebrating 11 months of membership. Holy heck, 11 months as a member. It says time is fake. Time is like,
time is an illusion. Sold
Yes.
by big clock to sell you small clocks to make you watch the time.
yes.
Yes.
And I will mention for those who are new, because we do have a lot of people watching here to check out the new mods. The thing that's over in the corner, I am also working on an FN3 scale Garden Railroad that'll be built probably starting sometime in March. And we're currently trying to fundraise to get some cool stuff for it, like a nice roundhouse, turntable, that sort of thing. So if you do decide you want to chip in a few bucks towards that, that's awesome. Obviously not required, but we're going to be featuring a lot of that stuff on the channel once we have that. All right, let's see. Water spout goes down, and it actually is filling up. So again, these are now customly placeable thanks to the work of Alina. So thank you, Alina. They're doing awesome work. So
Also, your viewership count just jumped like mega.
yeah, for all 73 people on YouTube, and I don't know how many are on Twitch right now. But thank you for checking this stuff out.
We're here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I
so
did
that-
get a potentially nasty surprise from the maker of the turntable for me, where it's going to cost a lot more than what I had planned on. So I'll be saving up for that. But it's kind of what it is, unfortunately, when you're getting a custom built FN3 turntable.
Were you planning on having them make the pit too, or were you planning on
I probably
making that
have to
yourself?
I have to make the pit, unfortunately. I don't know if I can ask them to make the pit and what it would cost, but I know there's also currently on eBay there is a 5-stall roundhouse and turntable pack from Utah for like $2,000 or $2,500, which
Yeah,
I've also
we were looking
considered
at that.
looking at that as an alternative because it's already made.
Alternative option, you could have that for your Rio Grande section, and then have the other one for your White Pass section. 2
Yes.
turntables.
2 turntables, double the turntable, double the fun.
Yes, quadruple the
Double-
turntable budget.
Double, yeah. Elena's passing you on the main right now,
All right.
and I
Stayed
am,
awful quiet. I haven't heard from them since I got in here.
They're
She's there.
focusing on running the trains. So,
Locked in, as they say.
yep. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead just to showcase that it can be done.
I'm also coming up the main too. All
right.
not too far behind.
So this is
Hey,
the normal in-game model of the turntable, and it does spin.
It works
Right
just
round, baby. Right round.
So, yeah, long story short, again, in Railroader now, you can now place turntables that function along with the roundhouses, thanks to the work of Alina and others who have been testing it and making sure that it works.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
Do I need to run anything in Railloader through Railloader in the new mod pack to make it work, or should I just be able to drag and drop?
It should just drag and drop. There was one thing that I had an issue with, needed the newest version of Railroader. So if it pops up when you join in, just let me know. I'll help you out.
Okay.
What version of Railroader are we doing? We're on the experimental branch, which I believe is soon going to be merged with the main branch in a potential future update. So
That is the word on the street.
that is the word.
At a future time. At a
The
future
bird is-
date.
I am now kind of passing.
I'd assume everyone had heard.
The bird is the
And
word.
per Grizz, who's in chat, the turntables and litters can all be placed and moved around with all my modding with his modding utility, or with their modding utility. So
Yep.
that is awesome.
Yeah, he's.
and
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna make a silly comment that apparently Heath Nielsen and Nick from Vegas are arguing about corn being a fruit.
Is
So-
corn a fruit?
I thought it was a
I-
starch.
I thought it was. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it was a starch. Well, there you go.
Well,
yeah.
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 I mean,
so
technically, in my book, it's normally ethanol, but
wow, fuel, race car, go fast.
no other type.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, Grizz is also part of the testing group that we have going on, and we've been. Grizz has kind of not really had somebody to like lean on to kind of be like, hey, I need this changed, I need that changed, or this works, this doesn't, and we've kind of brought that to him now, and it's like his tool is making it super easy for like anybody to like kind of be like, oh, I want to add a building here or there or whatever. So it's really cool and just very universally, made for making it easier for people to kind of get into modding themselves.
Yeah.
Also, going back to your earlier comment, technically some of the stuff that I have drank could be considered racing fuel.
Oh boy, it's a Wednesday night and General's getting out the Everclear.
Look, I may have a thing of racing fuel additive that happens to be apple pie flavored, but that doesn't mean I'm getting into it.
There
Yet.
you go. I'm dragging 70 cars at 3,308 feet past you.
As you do.
All right.
Yep.
And I'm going to back onto my train here. We're going to take the new branch line that parallels down to Thomas Valley here.
Is it a branch line or a switchback?
It's a branch line.
It's a branch line. There are no
Okay.
switchbacks.
Excellent. All right. I'll be right back.
You're up to 80 viewers. Welcome,
Holy
everyone.
hell.
See, I think you took a hiatus and now everyone missed the ragtimer.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yes. What are the Burlington route trains and rail cars? I don't know what you're referencing. But
Is there B&N like boxcars or something?
there might be cars on the thing here. All right, so we're going to go ahead, charge up the train here, and they get rolling again. So
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Had to go get a piece of bread to sop up the remaining of the steak juice.
Ooh.
yeah, General's cooking
Look.
steak tonight, and he did not invite any of us. Or he didn't invite you guys
Look.
either, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if you guys would have drove 7 hours for steak, then I would have gladly made you steak.
Kinda
However,
tempting, not gonna lie.
however, I don't know if the cost of gas would have outweighed the cost of the steak.
I mean, steak is steak, my
I
friend.
mean, we did just talk about a $400 steak here, so, you know.
400 what now?
I'll fill you in later.
What? Oh, okay. I mean,
Uh,
my dad was telling me about a $60 steak he had the other day and said it was really good.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a $60 steak and a $400 steak. One is
Yeah, I'd
overpriced,
imagine.
and the other one is really just overpriced. And all his
No, the
glory,
$60
welcome
steak
to,
apparently was-
welcome to the Twitch.
According to my dad, who never praises steaks out that he eats out, it was one of the best steaks he's ever had and worth the $60. So
so Elena, I would take that cut. You got some coal cars on the end there. It might be worth leaving them at the Thomas Valley like bowl that we have at the other place. I also have a whole bunch as well that I could probably sort somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all I have.
Well, let's take a
a
look.
little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything.
So pretty much.
And Jordan
Yeah,
Brown,
it's just
don't undersell yourself. If you have a really good steak, maybe I'll enjoy it. Which, speaking of, if people have food recommendations for the greater Dallas, Lubbock, Texas, or Lufkin, Texas, Lufkin, which is near Houston, please send those my way. Because I will be down there next week, and I would love to try out some new restaurants while I'm down there. I am performing with my musical group, and I'm going to put in the chats the website for the group so you can learn about them and get tickets. I've got 3 shows down there. With my group, we're going to be accompanying some silent movies with their original orchestral scores. So, you know, definitely consider checking that out if you're in the area.
Ooh. Wait. East Whittier small again.
Did you get the mod pack?
Remember we did over-
Yes.
Yeah. Did you?
The Connolly might have been overrun or something.
Did you update and repatch the game since the update? Probably
Yes.
Not you. Talk about it.
Maybe. Should I relaunch my Railloader?
Yes. We will be right back. I will bug test them.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Yep. And Nick from Vegas, you're right. I will definitely be getting some good Texas barbecue down there. I also really love In-N-Out Burger, and I know that there's a couple of locations around Dallas. So I will be definitely getting some in and out since I didn't get some out in Utah. But if there's any, like, I would really love to have a good Texan steak. I don't know if that's a thing. You know, if anyone has recommendations for that. The one caveat is I will be with a bunch of musicians, and musicians are notoriously cheap because musicians don't have money, so we tend to, like, we might, like, splurge to go, like, to a B-dubs for wings and a beer or something after the show, but...
Angry, just a quick interruption, just don't want you to collide with me. I'm on the main with a cut, so just be careful approaching Wilmot.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
And me and Metal Mike, don't worry, I will be stopping at Buc-ee's because Buc-ee's is a way of life and a way of love. Is this a new right-of-way? Yes, this is. This is the new Thomas Valley branch line that then goes to the new Barker setup that Rex and Elena and Grizz and a few other people have been working on. So this is a new line basically on the opposite side of the river from Wilmot. So this appears to be a fairly good right-of-way. I like it. Curves through the trees, goes against the rocks a bit. It's what I would expect with a right-of-way of this sort of thing. So, and we do have a little bit of a hump here for the river. Looks like that maybe could be, worked on a little bit. But apparently Rex also has a train in front of us, so we'll see if we can maybe not hit his train. And Zero's asking for someone who doesn't travel much. What is Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's is imagine the like ultimate version of a gas station, where inside the gas station is basically a small Walmart with really good homemade food, like a whole bunch of merchandise dedicated to their mascot, Bucky the Beaver. 80 gas pumps out front. Like, it's a big freaking deal. And so Buc-ee's is like a southern icon, I would say. And has his own following. I actually have a couple of Buc-ee's t-shirts that I'll definitely be wearing down in Texas. All right, we're coming into Wilmot. Hard 8 Barbecue north of the airport sounds good. For those who have not been over here... Oh, God, there's this train. Okay, I guess I have to stop. Here is the new and improved Wilmot. And Wilmot now has a double track. And JSJ, thank you for the $10, saying, you know what would be funny? Some soundboard chaos. Maybe we'll have Rex or somebody do that for us once they are back in. And yes, JSJ, we need to get a good gaming session in. I'll be home this weekend, so we'll do that. So let's come over here. So we got a couple of new buildings in Wilmot. We did show this off, I believe, last time. But if you go inside this building over here...
And General's back.
General, I just want to say that your timing was impeccable because the moment I go into the cabin that has like the little dancing thing is when that music started playing.
Excellent.
So
totally planned.
Yeah, so this is in Railroader. This is the greatest of all mods. Is this?
It's like the coconut.jpg. That's what keeps the whole thing together.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's this beautiful thing. And there's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a burr. So you come in and you're like, what the hell is this? And you turn around, there's a bear attacking you.
So typically, Angry, I would tell you that there's another Easter egg, and I want you to find it. But I will give you a broad hint of here. Why don't you head over to the cabbage factory, and hover around in overhead view, and why don't you look down into the cabbage factory itself?
Is that where you put it?
So there's just a cut of cars left on the main, apparently, at Thomas Valley. So welcome to the new and improved Thomas Valley.
Yes.
By the way,
I want to see it.
WMRY detector milepost 55.0.
so over here, you now have multiple water columns or water tanks and coal docks. You have this track behind that. It works as a coal dump for your coaling tower, which is pretty cool. You have your oil depot over here. There's a whole bunch of other industries which we'll probably have to start switching momentarily, but lots of buildings, lots of scenery that has been added by Rex, and Rex has been going absolutely ham, and I know he's been getting some help from like Arctic Grey Wolf and a few others. So thank you to those who have been testing with him, especially because I wasn't home, so he had to find new people to help him with that.
Yeah. You also
WMRY
what's kind of cool is the shop there that Diesel span.
0, no defects.
hold on, the
Repeat,
defects
no
here.
defects. Total
Defect
cars 8. Detector out.
It's about to go off again.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Sorry
Detector
about that.
milepost 55.0.
Huh. But anyways, over here is now like Thomas Valley Part 2. So, where's the cabbage factory?
That is
Basically,
that
look
big
at Thomas
fact-
Valley. Look at the list of stuff. So, Diesel Stand Shop Pad. We have the East Coal Tower, Ragtime's Cabbage Company,
WMRY detector
which is right
milepost
here.
55.0.
And I was told
no
to look at it
defects.
from the top.
Repeat, no defects.
Yeah, look at
Total
the big
cars,
factory from the
8.
top.
Detector out.
I don't see it.
I'm
Go in underneath in the roof. You'll see it.
In the roof?
Yeah, I see it on his. Go. Yep. Look up in to your left.
Hold up. I want to see
Up
him
high.
looking at it.
I
Wait
see
a
it at the top
second.
of your
Holy crap. It's a giant goddamn cabbage.
Yes.
I don't know what to say on this. Like, this is a giant floating cabbage. So that's a thing.
It's the cabbage
Huh.
Megamind.
The cabbage Megamind.
Yes.
That's the central computer that computes all the cabbage.
All hail the
Yes.
mighty cabbage. So, damn.
Also, who's controlling what and what needs to be run?
Elena she's focusing on, I think, sorting some cars out in the bowl over there for wood chip loading and whatnot with the T1. She's got some cabbage cars and some coal cars on the one track there I'll come back for. I have a cut of some of the coal mine cars that need to be ran up the hill and whatnot.
Mhm.
That
There's
sounds
a
like I need to
cut-
give General an engine at Thomas Valley.
Yeah, he could. I mean, there could be one at the shop there.
Yeah, General, what would you
Probably
like?
where it is.
What kind of engine do you want? Steam or diesel?
Steam.
Okay.
I don't want no diesel.
Okay.
Diesel.
Well, do you have any recommendations for what you would like?
Let me look. Am I gonna be doing switching?
Probably.
Do you still have the little dude?
Which one?
Which one's more powerful? I can't remember.
Isn't the ST100?
I've got the S22, the S23, the S24, the S51.
I'm still scrolling. Do we still have the tank version, or is
Of And,
there's the
Chris Joseph,
S24.
thank you for the $1.99, saying that is the holy cabbage. All right, so the S24.
Yeah, let's do the S24T.
There it is.
Where? Donde? Donde?
The shop at
Yeah,
yeah.
found it.
There's a lot of cars for the Cherokee Silver Mine that kind of have to go up to Whittier. That's kind of in his way. I also have cars that need to go up to the mine. So what do you have, Angry?
I've got the C68.
Yeah, I'm talking about cars wise. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have 51 cars, about 2,000 tons.
Right, and you have. It looks like you have some cabbage cars, some green cars. So you're like team lower. I have to go up as well. Elena has. I think I said before. I'm just trying to refresh. Some cabbage, some fertilizer, some wood chip cars. Careful saying that too loud. Salty wood chip might join. Imported seed. All right. So what do you want to do as far as a plan here?
Well, I need someone to move the train that's in front of me first.
Okay. General, you want to do that?
Yep.
Okay. So General can pop on to the main, which is blocked. He can't kind of get over
CBK
unless.
Studios, thank you for the $5. Should have given it a Little Blue 060. The Little Blue 060 is not in this pack. The Little Blue 060 only shows up for special appearances.
Yes.
Such as birthdays and bar mitzvahs.
Yes.
Grizz and I have a project, and that's all I'll say. But it might be time to pull that out when that happens.
Oh.
I can't hear the bell.
Could just
Interesting.
it could just be the sheer amount of stuff that's here, man. There's a lot here right now.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to.
All right,
What am I going to have to do here? That's a lot of stuff for Whittier.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Blocking
start.
it on both ends. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shoving up the hill just to kind of get a big cut of these cars out of the way, and then I'll come back down after that. Yeah, you're gonna have to unfortunately go pretty far, General,
Yeah,
to get around that.
that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you know what? I'll help you kind of do that. I can scoot over and grab that cut just so it's at it. Just wait there, General.
I mean,
So-
I'm already zooming to the other end of the yard. I'll be out of the way in
he's
like
gone
2 seconds.
and going.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm as soon as I'm to the other end of the yard, I'll swap over and be able to get it.
Roger.
It's just getting to the other end of the yard to cross over and getting back that's going to take the time.
Let's turn the 060 into Thomas the Tank Engine without using mods. So, I don't think we can.
I don't think it's recolorable, is it?
Let's find out. Oh god, we can have white wall or blue walls as opposed to...
Ooh. That's kind of... I don't dislike it.
It's close.
Vibe.
And the lettering
vibe.
is the lettering.
Skirt and...
Yeah,
flat wheel.
Yeah, there's no way to do it with this engine, so... General just now has blue tires on his locomotive.
I am the Tron train.
The Tron train.
All hail the Tron train! But another thing to point out that Rex and company have been up to, there's a tunnel here.
Rex
Yes.
and Company.
Yes.
And this
There's
tunnel skirts around some of lower Thomas Valley or upper Thomas
Yeah.
Valley.
The idea of it is because there's like a lot of switching going on here. If like let's say you had like a mine train coming from Andrews and or Whittier interchange, you can kind of like just speed through and take that line right up to the mine.
Speaking of speeding through, I'm doing 45 right now.
There you go.
With the little dude.
Yeah, this thing moves really quickly. I don't think it should track this well, and I don't think it should move this fast, but it does.
Yes.
How you doing over there, Elena? Everything all right?
I got the wood chips dropped off.
All right.
Also, we're paying
Uh,
down the debt a little bit because we have 41,000 in debt in this game.
Okay.
Already?
Yeah.
We bought a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
and-
I'm gonna shove this out of your way, Mr. Ragtimer.
Yes,
Give
that is
me
all
a
going to
few-
Whittier, by the way.
Well, okay, but let me. I'm gonna at least like push it back, cross it over, and get it out of your way. So
Well,
you
no,
can
I actually have to
continue on
drop off
Norm area.
one car on the track that's next to me here.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
you'll need
either
to
way,
take
I can
it-
pull out
Yo, you have
quick.
to take it somewhere in the yard then. So you can highball
Go
through
ahead
the
and
yard.
I could realistically go ahead and haul it to Whittier.
You could do that and come back.
You could.
Let's do that.
Are you already struggling with that cut?
No, I just haven't given it the beans yet.
Oh. And also,
Now
I
I'm giving
love
it the
how...
beans. It was also trying to catch up with the air.
Look at these beautifully decorated cars. There's been a lot of updates on freight cars in game. So we have gondolas for Reading, Pensy. Look at those Pensy box cars. Is that a God? Mexican box car, B&M Minuteman, Great North or Delaware and Hudson. Basic C&O box car, Grand Trunk, New York Central or Michigan
Trunk.
Central. I guess the New York Central line. B&O, Milwaukee Road, Gulf
Milwaukee
Tanker, Canadian National, Reading, Rutland, Central Road, New Jersey, Southern Pacific, another Reading, another SP, another Reading, Nickel Plate. That's some cool Like, I've always been impressed with what the modding community has come up with, and that continues to ring true. So.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
a
drop
lot of-
off this car. Go ahead.
I was gonna say no. A lot of the quality of life things to me are what brings this game to life. The buildings certainly help. Industry mods like the scale of Thomas Valley and some of the stuff that Grizz has made. I feel like that's kind of a big part of it. And for me, I like that there's a lot of creators out there that are putting on all these unique mods and something different and whatever. But like my philosophy is always the same thing the way it was with Birdtown, is that I want to create an area that makes people play together, right? Why do you take these trains across the network, right? And it's like you could spend, an hour or 2 hours in a whole separate section of the map and not playing with your friends, right? So Thomas Valley and the scale that it is now creates not only a slight switching puzzle because there's, a few things here and there, you got all these cuts of cars, but it also keeps people in the same area, right? Someone could run up to the mine, shift up the mine, you could have two people go up there and kind of, sort the cars together. Or you could just have somebody up top and somebody down below, but at least you guys are in the same area,
Speaking in the same area, am I clear to run through Cabbage?
Elena in the clear?
Yes, main's clear here.
There you go.
You might want to double check switches, but
Don't pull a me.
Yeah.
Yeah, main is switched through.
Awesome.
Clear.
I don't know where the switches go, so I'm trusting.
Oh, I'm having the same problem.
It's the pain.
It looks okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what I was trying to say earlier, I totally kind of got sidetracked a little bit.
M.
So what's
R,
neat with the
Y, detector milepost 5
fuel pad for the diesel
5.0.
stand at the shop, I didn't put them in yet, but that drop off location at the left side of the shop there,
M.
that actually
R,
fills
Y,
the two stands in
detector
between the
milepost
coaling towers.
5.0.
Oh, nice.
You
Yeah.
have a
Ooh.
defect.
Hey, General,
Just-
I think
just
you have a
for-
defect.
Who? What?
Didn't you hear the defect detector going off?
No, I didn't.
Aw.
Is your sounds broken?
The whistles are working.
That's weird. You might have to
What?
leave and come back.
Or maybe, I don't know.
W M
Maybe. Check
Wait,
your
so
sounds.
it's,
Y.
It said I had a
detector,
defect, though, right?
milepost 5
Yeah.
5.0
Yeah.
Hot Wheel.
Did it say
car
hot box or what did it say?
10
Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheel.
You got Hot
car
Wheels.
14 Hot Wheel. Car 17 total.
Hot
car
Wheels. I loved those as a
2
kid.
3 detector out.
All right, where's the handbrake on this
Who didn't
puppy?
check the oil level before we took off on this? That'd be me. That's got. That's oiled up.
Okay.
That had 69% oil.
Nice.
I guess I'll go ahead and oil everything as I'm going down the train, checking it in first person.
Yeah.
That only had 40-something%. 50.
All right, so the
Jeez, what
question
have
is,
you
where
guys
do I
been
need to
doing
go
to
with
these
some of this stuff?
cars?
What have we been doing to the cars? Unspeakable things.
Whoa.
Whoa.
HR.
Hey, I had 2 cars that were at 69%.
And Rex, remember for 7 months, time be flying. Your mom. To think,
She's
if
a
I had
nice
not
lady.
met Rex, my computer would not be upgraded to where it is now.
Yeah, or your internet infrastructure. Or the fact that you had mice in your house. or even the white pass diesel.
Yes, we're aware.
I just a little salt. That's all.
Yeah. But Salty's
Rub
not
it in.
here.
Not yet. No, Salty's not here. Maybe soon. Who knows? Maybe another time.
Allegedly. I still have yet to find the hot box.
Somewhere. It's hit car 17, I think.
17. I have not been counting. So that's got to be like the I got 23 cars, so that's got to be at the end of the train. Elena, did you see anything on fire on my train?
I was not paying attention.
What?
The horror.
Central New Jersey scheme on this thing's pretty nice. I like that. Southern Pacific SP, Reading. Ooh, I hadn't been really looking at the liveries on these.
What? Hold on
There-
a second. What? Somehow I did the AE waypoint mode. The train went around the freaking loop up top, and then literally is attempting to put a. I don't know what the heck it's doing.
Okay, I don't know what the detector is on about because none of my train was hotboxed.
Okay.
Could have been Angry's, maybe?
No, because my train
mean,
could
there-
stop for the most part.
Does it detect oil level? Because some of my cars were low, but
Yeah,
none
I
of them
think-
were hotboxed.
Well, I think that's what it means, but I don't think it's necessarily a hot box. It probably just detected hot wheel because the low.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do not have anything else, I guess. So we will continue on
With
our
your little
merry
tour.
way.
And let's all stay together. Please. Sorry, that was a
So-
little bit of Haunted Mansion there for you. From
Yeah.
Actually, before I continue on my merry way, I'm going to stop, rejoin. That way, if I can see if my sound fixes itself.
He
and
stopped
while he's
literally
fixing his sound, a huge thank you to all of you who are tuning in to see all this fun stuff and checking out some of these new mods. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We do tend to show off a lot of cool mods that are in progress or just released here. And we do have some older showcase videos on some mods as well. We try to stream 2 or 3 days a week. So consider subscribing or joining as a channel member to help support what we're up to. And a huge thank you to all of our channel members, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you're not already a member, consider joining the Ragtimer Discord. Rex just put the link in the description. So,
Yeah.
thank you, Rex.
You're welcome.
All right, I guess I should probably follow my Steam engine as we go into the yard here at Thomas
Into the
Valley.
yard.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize until after I disconnected, but I was taking up like all the mains.
And Ebelson
Yeah.
gifting 20 memberships. Holy heck.
I mean, Rex is the one who.
Hey,
left
it's
the whole
fixed.
Cars on the main, so.
And
What?
Rex gifting
10?
10 memberships.
There was I had to be JSJ. There was too many gray names. We had to fix that and give people a nice look at what the Angry Ragtimer brings for content.
I also love, and I say this half jokingly but also half serious, how Rex, you gifted your membership second on my screen, and it gifted yours first, and then is Ebelson sponsor gifting now.
Oh, that's because I'm the best.
Priorities.
Here you go.
Something like that. Well, thank you to both of you for gifting the memberships. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man. Anything to help support you and your amazing talent as a content creator.
No, you're just feeding into the stupidity of my model train bullshit. That too.
I will tell you that General sent me an NSG gauge locomotive, and I was so freaking close to tell him to buy it for me. I was so close. I was so close, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, man, I have this for my sake, but also your sake of your layout because modern diesel."
Yes.
Well, you see, the problem with that is he's trying to model in FN3, not GE.
Well, G will still work because while it's probably going to be set for FN3, that way it can handle narrow gauge up to the K class. It still will be running G scale with German stuff and American standard gauge, that sort of thing.
Big boy.
Oh boy.
Chat, do we yell at General now or later about the big boy? And Alex Beck has a question. Go ahead and ask your question.
No.
Cool. Thank you, General.
What? I was simply answering the question.
Wow. And Arctic Grey Wolf gifting 10 memberships. Holy heck. You people are so generous. Thank you.
Hey, your buddy Zim Zam got a membership.
Hey.
Also, I saw that Zim finally started posting more stuff about his project. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute, actually.
He is preparing to move cross country, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I knew he was supposed to be doing it at some point soon. I didn't know if they were doing it I didn't know exactly when they were supposed to be doing it, though. We probably shouldn't be taking this curve that fast.
there's a lot of EBT-15 playing right now. I just want people to know. And I am here for it.
He's like, I hear it on stream. It's like awesome. And of course, once again, White Pass aficionado did not get it.
I demand a recount.
Yeah.
Okay, Holyfield heating oil. Cherokee, is the Cherokee line stuff a shove move, or is it something I can pull in?
Regardless, it's a loop up there, so you can.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I think these are going to clip, and it'll be fine. But we're about to see. Let's see. Alex Beck, I'm still waiting on your question. But me, Metal Mike, and meanwhile says, thoughts on the Coca-Cola 260 Mogul Angry? Hideous. Hideous.
Horrendous.
I hate to be
I did
point
try
it
to
out,
get him
but-
to buy a RC Cola tank car.
he Alex Beck did ask actually the question. He asked which engine is next to return to ops for the EBT. If he may ask, is what he said.
Oh, okay. I apparently missed it. Sorry. EBT-15 is the next engine to return to service. On the Broad Top, there is no formal timeline on when that locomotive will be completed. And your best source for information on that is the Friends of the East Broad Top. By joining the Friends, you do get usually the Friends are the first to know on any updates on the mechanical restorations. So if you want to get an update on any restoration project, be it track work, building restoration, car restoration, locomotive restoration, join the Friends, and you can do that at febt.org.
Hey, whoever was in 700 last, you left your bell on.
Whoever's the owner of a white sedan, you left your lights on.
And there's White Pass Aficionado. Go figure.
And Evil sent a lot of the newer mods, as long as you update to like Strange Customs or that, they'll all still work. So, keep an eye on that. And I believe the main and the experimental branches are going to merge soon. So, in the somewhat near future, the EBT-15 is still going off.
White Pass Aficionado says eBay has a 2-truck Shay and White Pass paint for $350.
I'm assuming it's not G-Scale, because that would be one hell of a deal if so. But fun fact, I actually had to tell the guys here to stop sending me any listings on... What did you do, General?
No, I think I know where this is going.
So I had to ask them to stop sending me eBay links and Facebook Marketplace links for equipment because partially because this turntable that I'm ordering is almost double what I thought it would cost. Well, no, not almost. It is double. Oh God, it stopped. Thank God. But
you love it.
But also the fact that I was not preparing to drop $300 on passenger cars this weekend, and I dropped that because I am actually on the verge right now of paying off 2 things that I had financed like a year ago or 2 years ago in some cases. That being the TV that's down in my man cave, which I had financed 2 years ago through Best Buy. And then last year I bought an iPad because of some of the music stuff I'm doing. And they're down to the last 1 or 2 payments on it. So in the immediate future, I will be paying off those 2. But then the freaking... Oh God! People don't want the sounds to end. James 296 gifting 20 memberships. My God.
Huzzah for the loud Steam noise box.
Yes, the whistles will continue until morale improves.
Yes.
But both of those are within a couple $100 of being paid off, and in the next month or 2 they were going to be paid off, and I was thinking, great, maybe I'll just pay ahead to get those done, and that way I can focus on paying down the K27 I got and the any stuff for the layout, and pay down or off the credit card, because I'm actually, with the amount of shows and money coming in, I will be able to pay down a significant portion of that. And then people keep sending me links, and I keep buying stuff. So, no! Arctic Grey Wolf gifting another 10 memberships. Cheese and rice. Holy hell! You people are very generous. That, or you want to see Ragtimer suffer, or both.
Actually, that brings up a great point. Technically speaking, doesn't this add all the pain of first-person point of view?
I mean, I'm doing a lot of stuff in first person anyways today, but I haven't been keeping track. For those who might not usually watch the channel, one of the ways that people like to support, I'm going to put that in quotes, like to do, is to donate, and then that adds basically $1 a minute of time. And I don't know, because apparently there's been like 70 new members gifted tonight. I'm basically going to be stuck in first person for a while is what it comes down to. So
We do have a backlog of 60 minutes from Adrian J on the 15th, don't forget. So you have that as well.
yeah.
Okay, so this goes on to
The whistles
that
just
switch.
go on and on.
Goes on and on and on and on and on and.
Thank you for
it's that
subscribing.
Tire track.
Tire tracks.
Tracks.
Warren Ash asking, is Thomas Valley Cabbage update available anywhere? There is a version of it, but not the most up-to-date version in the Angry Rag Timer mod pack, which is on our Discord. So if you want to check that out, that is in the video description. And Garrett Oldwolf donating 100 bits on Twitch. I don't know if it's going to hit yet for a bit because of all of the whistling broad tops here.
The broadest
Oh, boy.
of the tops.
Yes. God, the whistles just keep going.
I would like to take a moment to thank everyone for supporting our Third Broad Topham hat.
This is our board for top match. I like it.
Yes. And for those, again, when we do a lot of these testing streams of mods, we'll let you know if they're publicly available or not. Holy shit!
What?
Arctic Grey Wolf gifted 50 Angry Ragtimer memberships. Holy crap.
You're getting all kinds of stuff thrown at you tonight, ain't you?
I am. And I feel like I don't know what to say. Like, I'm honestly like flabbergasted here. Thank you.
What a gentleman.
Yeah.
Well,
It ain't even going to me, but I'm appreciative.
holy
Thank you
shit.
for helping out Ragtimer, my friend.
You're helping a man's G-gauge dreams come true.
Yes.
Nightmare.
Nightmare is technically a
And
dream,
Rich-
so
wait, hold
therefore
on.
I wasn't
Rich
wrong.
Lord Curse on freaking Twitch. I got him like multitasking. I'm looking between like two screens. Gifted 5 subs on Twitch.
Wow. They're just throwing all kinds of subs at you.
Oh my god. Well, I was gonna make this like talk about how be careful.
Hold on.
Sure about oh my gosh, about like projects and how much they might cost, but like
Hey, White Pass finally got one.
I was going to say, White Pass Aficionado finally got a gift sub after months of streaming.
there's so many noises going on right now.
Yes, Angry, I would, I know a lot of people love the whistle and all, but there's quite a few generously gifted subs that it might be worth muting the whistle for a little bit.
Okay. Let's see.
Should just have to hit the little mute icon
Yeah.
there.
You mean turn it up? No.
No, I don't know.
All right. I am muting the whistle just for a little bit.
Oh,
It's a lot.
I know it is, but still.
I'm just glad White Pass got the sub this time.
For those who are keeping track, currently we're at 120 memberships gifted tonight. That's
Hey!
never been this high.
Hey, what does that translate to on your goal? Does your counter count subs?
Not gifted subs, I don't think. But I think we were looking into that.
Yeah.
But if we do some quick math, what is
Yeah,
the
continue gifting subs to mute the whistle. Every 5 gifted is 2 minutes of mute. Oh boy.
Is that what someone recommended?
That's what somebody put.
Also, Arctic Grey Wolf said they were trying to help White Pass.
I think you
gonna-
definitely
Oh my
helped
gosh.
White Pass.
Yeah, I think you did.
Doing the good old scattergun method, I guess. Throw enough stuff at the wall, some of it will stick.
There you go.
Oh my god, my poor ears. I can actually hear the background music now.
There you go.
Ragtimer's Cabbage Go.
Yes, and for those who are wondering about the background music, that is my own musical group playing. And again, you can come see the Ragtimer in concert in the next
Live
week
in
down
concert.
in Texas, and then in a few weeks I'll also be. Oh God, I think I just dumped my train. Ebelson with $10 for your therapy fund, whatever form that takes.
That
Thank
is
you.
Religiously buying G-scale trains to support the invasion.
The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, which I had to
Yes.
explain to somebody that was a thing yesterday. They were so
Will
naive.
you be helping? Will you be helping it spread its word through the Dollar Generals that you'll help establish?
Yes.
Are they generally awesome?
Yes. Why, yes, they are.
There you go.
Also, I have eaten too much tonight.
What?
I had a steak, but I also had a whole kielbasa sausage that I decided to throw on the grill because it was hot. And I've eaten half of that too.
How many freaking... I put this on tier 3. How many freaking grain loading cars do we have?
Is this where I tell you a lot?
I'm glad I only put it on tier 3 then.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Arctic Reese says they got an email for a gifted sub.
God.
You're
Also,
quite welcome.
unrelated, but also related. A week or two ago, we did put out moderator applications to help us on streams and in on like YouTube and Discord and Twitch. Excuse me. We're going to be reviewing that probably this weekend, maybe a little bit tomorrow. We do have a charter at the railroad, so I will be preoccupado with that for a bit, but we will be taking a look this weekend, and we'll be letting people know, and I'll probably set up some times for people to talk more about that early part of next week before I go to Texas. So if you did put an application in and you're wondering why haven't I heard anything back yet, that's because Ragtimer's been busy and I haven't had a chance to do that.
You only
Yes.
just now got back from your last trip.
I did, and unfortunately, this month is this coming month is the month of trips. So between the musical gigs, because I'll be playing 3 dates in Texas, one date in Virginia. I'll be playing in Williamsburg on the
sweet.
21st for the Ampersand Film Festival at the College of William & Mary. So if you like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, or Harold Lloyd, come out for that show. That'll be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to that. And then the following weekend, I will be down at Walt Disney World for my birthday. Without saying the date, it is sometime near the last weekend of the month of of March. Can I update the goal? So the goal, we've been trying to figure that out. Hold on, I might be able to manually calculate this here. Hold on, if
I like how I just want.
I got-
Go ahead.
I got problems.
What's up?
I cannot control my train.
Oh, nice.
Is my train moving? I'm at Whittier.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to update the goal thing here. So
Could be number 5,000, Rex.
5,000? Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
look. Sorry, I needed to look at something. Locomotive 5,000. No, it's stationary at Wilmot
At Wilmot?
or Whittier. Sorry.
okay, it
about
should
to
have
say.
just updated. So, and that was the best assumption I can have for that. Am I going to railfan the Walt Disney World Railroad? So, some of the people who are with me are going to be rail fans. Some of them are not. I will, of course, ride it, and I will try to film. In fact, I never posted videos from when I was down there in November. That's a good point. I never did that. But I will.
So, Angry, I hate to interrupt right now,
Yeah.
but we have a very, very smart general on our hands.
I figured out what the problem is.
Yeah. Chat, can we guess what the general did? Any guesses of what general might have done to his engine?
We'll edit it out in post.
Hold on. Stay there, General. Where are you, General?
He's at Whittier.
Whittier.
What part of Whittier?
Station.
Whittier proper.
What did you do?
I can't move.
Is your locomotive at 0?
No. Hover over it.
Oh, you're out of coal.
Yeah. Also, I changed the secondary color. You like it? You
I
like?
do, actually.
Yeah, completely distract from the fact that I ran my locomotive out of coal.
Yes.
I have a method to correct this.
And thank you,
Yeah,
Percy's
check.
Playhouse. I am very, very fortunate
Oh, we're
to
no
have such
longer
a
in.
supportive community. And in fact, the whistles have stopped. Therefore, the sound is being turned back on.
Back on. I like it.
Oh, we're
So-
not in Sandbox anymore, are we?
Nope. You will need a rescue engine.
Should I go rescue him real quick, or should I keep switching?
I can rescue myself. There's There's a couple other locomotives at Whittier.
Yeah, there's some RDCs over here, so we do have a pasture
I
op for that, which have been updated
Yeah.
by Rex. So another mod to show off. But then we have, and I've really loved what Mac and CJ have done with the lettering mod, because now we can actually have like numbers on tenders on the side and then have the name of the railroad on the engine, because that actually is a really cool look, and I think that could be like a new look for our logging stuff. But that's there, and then I guess what he's actually getting is much more impressive. It's another T1.
Yes, I am using the T1 to rescue the 060.
Surprised he didn't spawn in the H6 again.
I can't spawn
Yeah.
anything in because we're
That's right.
not
We're
in Sandbox.
We're not in Sandbox. His low fuel light was on for miles, but he knows the engine. Oh boy.
I did, except for
I know we can make it. I know we can make it. Shit.
look. To be fair, I've gone from Thomas Valley all the way up here, switched out the entirety of the silver mine, switched out part of Whittier, and got all the way over to East Whittier without running out of coal. So
But his luck ran out.
it did actually.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He effed
messed
up.
up.
Oh, that switch is not. That switch is not. Switch is not. Switch is okay.
Alrighty, so I've got a few more cars I need to switch out with the cut that I brought in from the place. So I need to go to fertilizer, which I'm assuming... Where's fertilizer?
That was almost bad.
Okay, fertilizer, tobacco loading. Okay, so that's all right
Tobacco.
here.
You're in the south. It's not tobacco. It's tobacco.
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 Yeah, tobacco. Tobacco.
Rex, there's still a cut of coal cars down here too.
Oh, I know. I'm still switching everything out. I'm still pushing all these cars in.
Yeah,
More coal. Rex probably.
Yes.
somewhere in the ether, Flanagan is screaming.
He
Coal!
definitely is. He's like, coal cars!
He's just got like the Spidey sense going off, but just for coal cars.
You know, I made this half because he wanted topper cars, so I gave him his wish.
Yep.
The size difference between the locomotive that ran out of fuel and the one to come in to rescue it is utterly ridiculous. I could fit this thing's boiler inside this other one. I think it would fit inside its firebox. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, jeez.
Train brake.
Yes.
Where's the other brake? Yes.
Yes, good word.
Other brake.
Oh, by the way, if you noticed, if you right-click now, there's a new UI
Yes.
UI menu. Yep. And
Good.
so what's cool and unique is with the little testing group we have now. I've been learning all these new keybinds and stuff. Did you know that if you press I next to a industry that you're near, it will actually pull up that industry?
Really?
Yeah, didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, see, there's so many things I didn't know. There was another one too.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Yes, and again, for ZVK, you stopped paying attention for 10 minutes. We're nearly at $600. Is that because of all the gifted? Yes. JSJ, did y'all ever do the soundboard? No, we did not, because the other people were not in the stream at that time to then facilitate soundboarding.
In other words, General wasn't here.
Correct.
He's the one with the access to them all.
Heads up, Angry, I'm shoving these coal cars up your direction.
Sounds
What?
good.
Where right makes
You're giving me more coal cars.
see that line is.
And that's not including the other couple of sets that are also still down at the interchange.
Oh, it's Shift I. I'm sorry. Yeah, you press Shift I and it should. Thank you, Nick. Nick from Vegas
Shift
pointed that out.
I will always love you.
There you go.
That's the closest you're gonna get to Angry Ragtimer singing.
You know, to be honest, you actually do sing quite well.
You're not wrong.
I'm just complimenting you.
Hey, Angry, you want to come over here and witness the glory that is the rescue train?
Hold on. I'm currently moving the tobacco around.
Tobacco.
The tobacco.
Shoot, I am over dramatic. No, I'm not. Damn it!
What?
Yes.
And Nathan Lee, hello, welcome.
All right, so since the bigger locomotive had to rescue the smaller locomotive, it's going to show it the pecking order and refuel first.
Oh, jeez.
And James 296, it's begun. Has gifted 5 more memberships. Well, thank you.
Oh, this is the tender that can both recoal and rewater at the same time. Yes.
Nice. So how do you feel about the amount of cars down there? Is it too much, or do you think it's all right?
Down here on tier 3, it seems to be perfect.
Okay.
But what do I know? I'm an idiot.
No, stop.
But you're our idiot.
Oh, man, you're giving all those cars a new set of paint, aren't you? Yeah. Golly.
What's he doing to it?
Oh, man. He's got a cut of cars on the crossover, that kind of load, the coal loading ramp.
Oh God,
And-
what's happening? Ruguhu resubscribed on the Twitch for 2 months through the Prime. Thank you. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Don't come off! Don't come off!
Oh, no.
We're good. We're good.
Oh, I made it all the way over to freaking Connolly without even paying attention.
Why'd you do that?
Because I was flying back up to the mine because I went to go check on Angry to make sure he was doing
Yeah.
alright.
Try tier 5.
Tier 5? Pain.
Oh boy. God, like, I don't know if that's just for the memes or if you're like, Ragtimer must suffer and we will love it. Like, I need to get back into playing, what's it called? The game that has the cars that made me want to gouge my eyeballs out. You know the one, Rex.
Drunk.
No.
Oh. SnowRunner.
SnowRunner, yes. We do need to play more SnowRunner at some point.
So, actually, really cool thing. I don't know if we'll get a chance, maybe, but they just came out with what's called Roadcraft. The demo's now out on Steam, so anybody could try it for themselves for free. But it takes SnowRunner and puts a new level of element to it. You actually have to like build roads and deliver stuff. It's actually quite interesting.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's something. I'll tell you that. It is cool though. I'll give them that.
I saw the ad for that, but the size difference between I can't get over the size difference between these two locomotives.
Well,
I mean, just look at it.
Did Barker's get a tour? Yes, Barker's did get a tour. Once we finish switching out down here with what I have with 734, I am going to run back down to the interchange, so you'll get another crack at seeing Barker's, because I've got another set of cars that we can run to Whittier.
All right, you're missing. You've missed the rescue train. Rescue train is going back to the
Good.
to the roundhouse or engine house.
And James, thank you again for those memberships. Since I just updated the number for what's it called for the overlay, I'm not going to update it again until we have like another bigger jump, but I will update it. So, thank you. I just want to make sure I'm focusing on the stuff that you guys all like, which is the trains, and not just updating an overlay.
Trains.
Also,
Yeah.
I believe JSJ had asked for some Soundboard Chaos. So, General, if you could give us like a minute of Soundboard Chaos at your leisure.
What level?
I mean, JSJ gifted $10 for it, so you can interpret that how
All
you
right,
wish.
base for impact.
Oh boy.
Your mother was a hamster, and your
Yes,
father...
And we have a job!
I don't need it.
am interested in being
This could very well be the stupidest person.
My ears.
I got a worse one. You want to hear it?
No.
Yes.
I'm good. Ah!
Yes. Okay, hold on one second. Let me
Oh,
find it.
jeez.
Where'd it go?
The woke up and the Bugatti one is the worst one.
No, it's really not. It's really not. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Golly.
And thus was the end of everyone's ears.
the
Was that-
pain
does that-
you just,
does that
just
about-
caused chat.
Does that about cover the soundboard
And
chaos? or
50
should I keep
people
going?
just unsubscribed all at once. No kidding. Well, that would cover
You
the
think that about-
soundboard chaos, so thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yes.
Anytime. Pleasure as always.
John Rhodes is saying, General, that was rookie level soundboard chaos. We adjust settings and try again. No, he has done what was asked of him. If someone decides to donate 10 or more for soundboard chaos, he will do again, but maybe not for the.
I mean, I can try to make some even worse ones for later if you'd rather me.
No. Please no.
You have no idea the power I've been given.
Oh, we know. We're well aware.
I was gonna say. I was like, are you sure?
Now, a couple of quick things for later this week. I know we had also talked about a stream on Friday and Saturday. The Friday stream may need to be canceled as I unexpectedly am going to be having some company come into town tomorrow evening that'll be with me through Saturday. So Friday's stream may or may not happen. If it does, it'll be much later than what was advertised. But we'll definitely do a Saturday evening stream, and then Sunday, I will need to. God damn it! I will need to pack and prep for my trip, so no stream Sunday.
The pain.
Yes. And
The
ZBK, thank you for
horror.
the $10. God damn it! Why do I have the hiccups now?
Hold your
I'm
nose.
running down to the interchange to grab that other cut.
Hold your nose and hold your breath.
Hold my farts breath. What?
Ah,
Elena's gonna grab the next cut. By the
Okay,
way.
sounds good. I'll just keep
Hey.
switching here then.
if I change the road number on this, will it crash my game?
No.
Actually, it might. Let me
Like-
save real quick. There we go.
All right, let me actually. Oh,
No, it shouldn't crash again.
you say that.
Okay, this is going.
Okay, we're good.
By the way, General, we are asking for another minute of soundboard chaos per CVK, and JSJ is requesting that you play the one that was the finest establishment ever established for eating. I don't know where that one is.
I'm not sure where that one is. I'm imagining in this. Hold on. Let me see if I can locate that. I don't know where that one is.
Oh boy.
And now Arctic Grey Wolf with another $20 saying more soundboard chaos.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Set to M for mini, when it should be set to W for
Every
Wombo.
60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Plan.
A bomb. Do it. They're bombs.
What's that? Why did they do it?
Hey there, can I take your order?
Hold on, let's see.
Stop the big train! The big train! No! No! No!
Whoop, I forgot that one. That was, ignore that one.
General, you still have 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, hold up.
General Kenobi.
And we have the John Bolt.
I thought you said
You still have 2
Let's
minutes.
see. I know. I'm trying to not play the same sounds over and over and over.
I've been married a long time ago. You pair of
Pump those pistons, you steam-powered son of a bitch!
Some whore with a fat ass. Did you
JD's, what a southern boy needs.
Oh no! Anyway,
So I'm going to need my larger glass, excuse me.
platypus? Bury the platypus!
You have a critical alarm. Train too slow. You have dragging equipment.
Safety first, always.
WTF. Inspect remainder of train.
I've got your ass!
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
Offering. What's that heist? On guys.
Wizard time,
Just like that.
motherfucker! Fireball!
Got another good one.
I cast! Don't bring me to me!
Entirely within your kitchen.
No, just the Northern Lights.
The ones they are hamburger steamed ham.
Yes.
You have 10 more seconds. Ended on a good note. Well, there you go. That's 3 minutes of soundboard chaos, thanks to Arctic Grey Wolf and ZVK. And because of them, and because of what James did earlier, we are now officially halfway to the goal of the roundhouse. So,
Hey.
Oh wait, I got one more.
no! Are there Discord sounds in the soundboard chaos? Yes, there. I think he peppered in a few of the default Discord soundboard things.
Maybe. You have no proof.
And Leaf on Twitch saying, Roadcraft demo was good. Been reading the OG Submariner players. Hope they add revised features for the full reviews. Cool. Yeah, when your tonight stops, you should be worried.
Yo, buddy.
Your ears are dead.
Crab Brave, huh? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't worry, Garion. You are not going insane about that. There may be other things, but you know. Wait, who just? Ebelson just donated $2 to get ready. What is that?
Are you ready, kids?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm now nervous. What am I getting ready for? Also, I'm going to. I need to go get more water here.
I accidentally unfavorited one of my sounds while I was clicking around. Ooh.
I like how I could see in the analytics for the stream the number of people leaving because of the freaking soundboard chaos.
Yes. How many people did actually leave?
10.
Wow.
A fifth of the audience left.
It's the dedicated people.
Yes. Who are here for the mods and the memes.
Yeah. The soundboard chaos, I understand why it's not appealing to some people.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's crazy that my train actually moves when I have coal in it.
You're going off the rails like a crazy train?
Perhaps. I mean, I'm staying on the rails right now, but I do have a highly explosive tank car behind me, so...
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, here we go again. 10 memberships.
Again?
Again.
Way. Kick that car. Do you even have enough people for all these subs to go to?
Currently the number's at 135 for tonight.
Uh-huh.
Nope, Evilson's, all 10 of his went.
I need to catch that car.
Even if all of chat got hit, his subs would get them. Yes. I am coming down the hill, by the way.
Okay.
Grab those remaining cars. Just so you know, while you were gone, they updated the camera system now for when you are going through a tunnel. It no longer like flicks you up real bad. It kind of keeps you track through the tunnel, which is nice.
Well, that's good.
Oh, that's neat.
And thank you, Arctic Werewolf. I appreciate that.
So what do you think of the new TV switching, bud?
It is awesome.
Do you like this one better or the original better?
I like this one better, actually.
A little bit more laid out.
Yes. Slightly less cabbage.
Well...
Except for the giant
only
cabbage
slightly.
gods in the sky.
Yeah.
I mean, cabbage by square foot of cabbage. Are we truly at less cabbage or more cabbage?
I mean, technically, there's still the same amount of cabbage.
I was going to say, have we maintained the cabbage ratio?
Maybe? Poor Nick from Vegas and John Rhodes. You know, again, I'm just very thankful for those who have decided to gift memberships and, you know, do that. And if you are feeling like you're missing out, you can always join yourself and not have to wait. But, you know, you don't need to.
Hey, Rex.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks.
You got a request below
Where?
us.
What?
Below
Where?
us.
What? What? Where?
Prep room.
Oh. Oh, there's Angry could do it too. I'm not doing
Well, Angry's going to step away to get a water real quick, so...
I'm
So
bringing
that
on
means you.
I'm bringing on a special guest. It is the J of the S of the J. Hello, sir.
He's gone quiet.
The finest eating establishment ever established for eating.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to quickly step away to refresh my drink, and then I'll be right back. So here's a nice little. You could maybe make a screenshot of this current image. In fact, I'm going to take the overlay away so you can do that. So, there's your beautiful computer background if you so wish.
Oh, you got it. Okay, sweet. That is a nice shot.
I'll be right back. Entertain the people and don't do anything silly while I'm gone.
Aw, so no soundboards.
No soundboards.
No
Damn.
soundboards.
All right, chat. When he gets back, spam the word cabbage consistently. We need it a lot.
But why cabbage, though? Why? That's predictable. We got to do something that'll throw him off. Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Yeah, I like that. Cantaloupe. All right. The key word is cantaloupe.
Yeah. Yeah, just start talking about cantaloupe just to throw them off.
Yeah. Just go on about cantaloupe and all that other stuff.
Let's be honest, it wouldn't be the weirdest chat that's happened in the side chat while we were playing with trains.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
You know, it's weird. My truck has a better dome light than my car does.
Sometimes it really do be like that. He's not back yet, chat.
I should not take this curve at 33.
No. Elena, you making out all right?
Other than a little bit of damage to the Tinder, everything's going fine.
A little bit?
Define a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
I'm flying into silver way too fast.
I saw you rerail something. I wasn't going to comment on it.
Was that a classic Ragtimer moment? I think this is what happened.
Not sure at this point.
What are you at work, JJ?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Ah, boo.
On lunch break.
Imagine working.
Yeah, imagine that. This is a weekend. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean weekend?
It's a weekend.
I don't know. I work a lot. How do you think I managed to break Angry's economy so much?
That's fair. Yeah, I need to. I need to work a little bit less. I think, to be honest with you. What happened? What happened there?
What?
This time it was the engine. I wasn't even going that fast.
She's having fun at Silver.
At least.
Okay, I stepped away for a moment. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Nothing at all happened.
Nothing at all.
Nothing of note happened.
Oh my! I just gave the SD60s a new coat of paint.
Oh, I see that.
So you're joining
Elena. Yeah.
You're joining Elena in the bin club tonight. Oh, good. How bad?
The handrails are gone. Let's just say that.
Oh boy. So I literally come back and I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. General more soundboards you won't know. Cue the cabbage, banana, lemons, cantaloupe, limes, cantaloupe. What the hell? Is cantaloupe the red or the green man? No eloping for cantalouping. Nerds, cantaloupe. Otherwise it's honeydew. Cantaloupe, probably not. Cantaloupe, spam cantaloupe. It's a yellow melon cantaloupe. What the hell did I miss? I was literally gone for like 2 minutes. On one hand, y'all now have given me like the highest chat rate I've ever had. But what the hell, you cantaloping freaks?
Listen, okay? We've started a new cult. We're no longer associated with any bananages or bananas. It is now cantaloupe.
You're not associated with bananas.
No bananas or bananas.
You like that?
We're reformed here. We're no longer. We have
We're no longer on the train of banana train.
Yeah. It's the cantaloupes, all right? Because you cantaloupe the air hoses. Yeah.
When do we get ST50s? When somebody models them, Heath.
Yeah, because those are 60s, not 50s.
I mean, they're free if you know how to hotwire. I mean, what?
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 Can I just say that being a diesel engine mechanic for a Class 1 railroad, if you really, really, really want to, it is stupid easy to, like, technically steal a locomotive. But that's all I'm saying.
I mean, there's not even like a key to them.
Not true.
Well, there is a key to the door, isn't there?
There's a key to the door.
There's a key to the door like there's a key to my heart.
Oh. Technically, the reverser is the key to the locomotive. But reversers are universally made. So if you had one from anywhere, you could literally just be like, okay.
So it's basically like a lawnmower key.
Pretty much, yeah. Or a cat key to any cat equipment. One cat key opens like all the doors to like I have like a bunch of cat keys that I can get into like excavators, front loaders, you name it, I have the key for it. Not like you can go far if you steal it. You can get pretty far with a locomotive. I mean it really depends. I mean a short line.
Example,
yeah,
Crazy
not.
8.
Yeah, Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went far.
Notch. It was in Notch 8, Connie.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, we watched that the other night.
Yeah, it's the first time I've watched it. It was it was a movie.
I kept kind of being. I feel bad for JSJ. I kept getting pissed off about all the stupid shit.
JSJ, are you still at work, or are you on your way home from work?
Still at work. Lunch break.
Aw. JSJ will find some time this weekend to play.
Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be working Sunday evening yet, or if I'm hanging out with IRL friends on Saturday night yet, so I'll let you know.
Wait, JSJ has IRL friends?
Wait, you mean you're not? Oh.
Okay, remove the plural. Sorry.
Friend. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I just noticed something neat with this, with the little dude.
Heath, there's no reason to kind of use vulgar in chat there, and the reason why they're 60s is because 60s and 50s are very identical in a lot of ways and none, and that's just what the model was available, so we went with 60s.
Yeah, I just noticed something neat with the dude that I hadn't noticed before. It's got a mechanical lubricator.
Oh, really?
That spins, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's right above the cylinder, and it spins whenever the rods are moving.
Nice.
Yes. And Nick from Vegas, wait, railroaders can have friends? Yes. And I'm very thankful to have all of you as my friends here on
Will you be my friend?
Jen, I'm already your friend.
Yeah.
Did you see that some Raider finally released his streamlined locomotives for Railroader?
Yes, and I'm still processing that that's now a thing.
I'm not a fan, but I do appreciate the creativity that he has put together.
You don't like streamline locomotives?
They're just not. No, man, just not a thing. I don't think they're terrible looking. They don't. I don't know. Just look weird to me.
I mean, I understand that not everyone's.
Well, it's like diesels to steam engines. You know, you guys
Yeah.
are more on the steam side. I'm more on the diesel side.
Yeah, but that's like completely different though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also saw the smoke deflector units too. It just seems silly that the Murphy branch would have engines with smoke deflectors on them. But
Yeah, it's not high speed, right?
yeah.
It's definitely different.
I think it'd be funny just to have them.
Elena, what do you think? Are you for streamliners or not really?
I have no opinion there.
Okay, fair enough.
Look, all I'm gonna say is like the Dreyfus Hudson.
That engine is just.
You don't like it?
I don't know.
Wow, that's like the quintessential streamline locomotive.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Just give me a second. I'll be back.
He's not allowed to leave.
No.
If that leaves, that means you have the appearance of free will, which no one here does. Now, if you'll return to your scripts to page 25, we'll pick up where we're supposed to be in this session.
Wait, you guys got scripts?
Even I got a script.
Oh shit!
I was just told to be here at a specific time, and that was it.
Yeah, I thought this was the audition.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's fucking windy outside.
It's windy.
It's
I
fucking
Wimby,
windy.
you Wimby, he, she, me, Wimby, Wimbio, Wimbying, Wimbology, the study of Wimby. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Bro
Set
Tree does not
to
have
M
page.
for mini, when it should be set to W for Wumbo.
Oh, fun story. I've been talking with somebody recently who apparently was very sheltered as a child and did not grow up watching SpongeBob. And I've tried to send them SpongeBob memes, and they land flat. I also made a reference to, God, what was it? To my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. And they also were completely, like, unfamiliar. I'm like, how do you not know about milkshakes?
That's a level of innocence that needs to be protected, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I'm unintentionally like
corrupting
them, but at the same time, these are things that needed to happen to help them.
Hey, is there a fueling tower at Thomas Valley?
Hell yeah, there are.
Excellent.
All thanks to the test version of Elena's map mod.
Yes. That is very helpful because I remember we've run into it several times where we'll have a switcher stage down there, and then we have to run either all the way up to East Whittier or all the way down to what is it, Dillsboro?
Yeah.
The refuel.
Yep. So that's why I put it in the kind of like quote unquote the main part of Thomas Valley, because I feel like that's kind of more like right outside of Whittier and halfway to Barker's. So why not? And I've been observing the terrain by Barker's, and let's just say there's some interesting real estate area. So
real estate, you say? That's in high demand right now.
Oh yes, yeah. I've been looking for a house and not going great.
Hey, same. You know what really irritates me?
Angry Rag Timer.
Do you ever go onto the tax maps and see, like, you can go onto a tax map and see what something sold for
Yeah.
previously?
Yeah, I mean, any like real estate place can do that.
Yeah. So, some of the houses I had looked at, they're like little mill houses. You know, built in like the 30s or 40s or whatever. And I can see where like 3 years ago they sold for 50 grand, 70 grand, and then they slapped a fresh coat of paint on it, put some laminate flooring down, and are asking like $225,000 for it.
Hey bud, were you not paying attention there?
Huh?
No, Angry just hit the buffer like 8 miles an hour.
More like 14, but you know who's counting.
14.
Same difference. I mean, technically that's about twice what you said, so I mean, same difference.
Oh, golly.
Okay, lunch break is over. Catch y'all later.
Later, bud. Have a good day, rest of the work.
Okay.
Who's the owner of this railroad?
Your mom. Okay,
technically
so
the Sufferin Southern.
Yeah, all railroads are owned by the Sufferin Southern, as Lore has
it's
described.
Yeah, it's a subsidiary of the Sufferin Southern.
Sir Angry.
That's me.
When you get a second here, there's a slight teaser image for you. There's nothing completed yet, but you have an idea of what might become of that area.
What is that? What is that?
The future.
Let's just say there will be a very special stream for that.
I'm not going to show on stream what I just saw. That. Oh God.
Grizz is working on that.
I give you now the future.
Introducing Samson.
I need to rewatch that.
Maybe we'll have like a watching stream in the for the White Pass Mafia members of that sometime soon.
A movie night could be cool.
We did that with what was
the
it?
Pickles
Fry Cook?
episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we need to do more of that sort of stuff.
We will discuss after stream.
Yes. Well, let's see here. What else is there to do? So I've switched out everything that I brought. Let's take a
switched out.
Yeah, let's go check out what Rex is up to at the mine.
I just finished like not too long ago.
Whittier is
so Rex.
done.
Oh my God, you've really been working on the mine too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw everything. Yeah, there's a little engine shed, the house track, and then there's the station up here now.
Yeah, and then thank you, Heath Nielsen, for the $1.99. Speed is just a number. Speed is just a number. Speed is just a number. Okay.
With the
Speed. I am Speed.
Angry, okay to do like the small segment about what I asked you earlier?
Yes.
Okay. So people of the Ragtimer chat here, if you are a White Pass Mafia member, you can, I'll set it up later, but you can get an invite link to a Discord where we test stuff and so on. And because I like you guys and I like Angry, you can have access to some of the early stuff. And as far as engines goes and stuff, that's going to be a little bit more restricted, but like track mods and stuff like that, we'll look at giving you guys some early access. So if you'd like that, you do have to be a White Pass level member for Angry, but you'll get an inside look of some early projects. Yes.
Hey, am I clear to come through, Thomas?
Should be.
Cabbage. Because I am moving and grooving to the beat right now. Like I said, this thing goes a lot faster than it probably should.
Carrot, shh, quiet. I know you're helping.
Oh, and here comes the general at fast speed.
Mock General? Yeah. New speed? New unit of...
I may or may not be doing 50 in the 060.
Those rod bearings would be gone.
W, M, R, Y, detector.
Hey, there's the
milepost,
there's the
You found the
detector!
W, M, R, Y, detector, milepost, 5.0, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total cars.
I am a defect.
1, detector out.
Golly.
Is there a Twitch equivalent level of that? I think that's tier 2, I think is what we said.
I believe so, yeah.
Let's take a quick look over at Whittier.
Well,
Whittier
that's
is
not-
mostly
that's not aligned.
unchanged.
Okay, we're good. Oh, that woohoo! Oh.
Okay, that's
Dang it.
General, what'd you do?
What did you do?
Someone threw a switch. Or
What
didn't
happened?
throw a switch. There was a switch. I'm stuck in the door. I'm stuck in the door. I can't get out the train. Can't get out the train. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yes. What's it at? That's not good. Hey, the engine houses down here repair shops?
Yes.
Good.
Well, since General needs to get this repaired, and we have pretty much all the trains where we need to put them.
Oh, did you want to show Barker's quick? Before you,
yeah, let's show Barker's one more time before we end tonight. So
it's brown.
Barker's is not brown. I mean, there's a lot of red earth near it, but you know.
That'd make it red.
Maybe.
I don't enjoy paying John Rhodes, but I do just try to make it experience. No, I like to make an experience for somebody. The nice thing about Thomas Valley, where it is, it's right off of the Whittier interchange. So if you just focused on, hopping on for a little bit of time, just south of Whittier, which isn't too far, you can get the train there and just start, sorting trains right from Whittier, which makes a nice experience. Yes.
Yeah, what
are
Gaming
any of
Buds,
these
whatever the
tracks
$10 a month level is on Twitch would be the equivalent for the channel members for White Pass Mafia. We have yet to figure out what like tier 3 or anything higher would be, unless it's more of just a donation, like you want to help out. We're still figuring out some of the Twitch stuff since it is newer. But again, here is the new Barkers. So you could see large roundhouse complex. The roundhouse doors open and close. The turntable spins. The tracks can have trains on them.
Yep.
All that good stuff. A couple of new buildings.
And just to reflect, in case you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the Barkerstown Steam Shop will have a custom logo on the front of it. It will also be a progression-based mod, hopefully. Where you actually have to build everything. So you'll have to build the steam shop, you'll have to build the little yard tracks, the fueling stations, the turntable, just to give it a nice feel to it.
Yep, so keep an eye on that. More information will be coming out about that and other mods in the future. But for tonight, thank you to Rex and Alina for all the work you've been doing, along with others who have been contributing to a lot of these mods, both the ones we're showcasing tonight and the ones that we've showcased in the past. Thank you to all of you for tuning in to the greater Ragtimer world to see the craziness we're up to. And as I said, Friday stream, may or may not be still happening. It might be much later in the evening if it is. There definitely will be a Saturday evening stream. And then we'll probably get one stream in, maybe 2 next week before I go away to Texas. So keep an eye on the Discord and the YouTube. We'll announce about those. But thank you again for joining, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Baby, right round,
Adios.
You spin me right
Right round, baby, right round.
Yeah.